When it comes to our riding, we're going to need to be able to steer our horse and have the steering nice and light and not have them get out of balance in the steering. So we're just going to have a look at that here. We're going to do some short range changes of direction. In this exercise, you've got to keep a real close eye on your personal space. So if your horse comes in your personal space, wave your stick and ask them to stay out of it. Okay. Short range, when we say short range, we mean the rope length is about the same as the length as the stick. Okay. So, okay, Major. I'm going to walk backwards in a straight line towards the other end of my area here. I'm going to ask him to step this way, and his job now is to follow the feel of this lead rope and not run off. Follow the feel of that. My job is to protect my personal space and make sure I offer the direction that I want him to go. So that way, change. This is a good test of your rope skills and your stick skills here, that you don't get all tangled up. So I'm just asking him to go left and right. That looks pretty easy, doesn't it? Just the forequarter. You notice the forequarter is the part that's doing the turn. There. Ooh, good boy. Now make sure that they don't start to anticipate the turn, okay? So here, if you're walking along going backwards and they think, oh, I know this, and then I just change directions, you make them wait a little while. As you're going along, hold your arm out there. No, not yet. Wait for it. Now. And so you've got to follow the feel. Okay, hold your arm out there. Follow the feel. It's a great little task for teaching a horse to follow the feel and to focus on what you're doing. Once you can do that, we're going to do a thing called the falling leaf. And again, this is short range. Now, falling leaf is a stop and a start, so pretty much like our circle that we did a little while ago. Hindquarter yield to stop, and a forequarter yield to start. Just did a walk. Hindquarter yield, remember body language first. Protect my personal space. Forequarter, good boy. Around here. Hindquarter, good boy. That's it. Forequarter, nice. Hindquarter. Once you can get this happening, you can take it up to a trot. Hindquarter yield. Forequarter. This would be great for those short horses to get that up to a trot. The long horses will probably be pretty willing to trot anyway, so make sure you get it good at a walk first. Now we haven't done the change of direction, short range at a trot, because it doesn't really give the horse enough time to get out of your personal space when they're trotting, so we'll do that long range. So I'm going to go to long range now. Go get my long rope. Now with the long rope, this is a 22 footer, which is 7 metres in metric, I think. And the good thing about a long rope is, if the horse isn't understanding you just shorten it up a bit until he understands. It's much better if your horse doesn't understand, rather than building your phases and using your stick more. If he doesn't understand, just shorten your rope and give him direction, rather than giving him discomfort too much with a stick. Okay? So I'm going to get him out here on the rope long range, just get him a bit further away. Now sometimes you'll see me wiggle this rope or put a wave down the rope, like that there. So there, that's putting trying to put a backward wave, a backward feel on that halter. So I'm just flicking that rope so it sends a wave down the rope, that it puts a backward feel on the halter. Not just wiggle the rope without any direction. Try and have direction in your rope when you use it, okay? I'll just show you for the sideways as well. Sometimes you'll find your horse, come over here mate, will come a little bit too close, so you'll need to put a sideways wave in that just to get his shoulders out away from you there. Okay, so you might see me use those techniques as we go along. Okay, buddy. And of course you can use your stick as well. A few crows here today, isn't there? Direct rein. Good boy. There's that sideways flick there to get him out sideways. Change direction. Good boy. Now we're just doing this little walk first. He doesn't need to trot. That's just him trotting there. Direct rein. Try and keep some feel on the rope there. He's a little bit loose on the rope, so I just drove him out with my stick there to teach him to stay on the end of the lead rope and follow the feel. You don't want him escaping the feel. Later on, if we're doing some liberty preparation, we might have the rope all nice and loose, but not today. There, now follow that, buddy. Good boy. So get this as long as you can. I was just about to say, and then take it up to a trot. So you must know what I'm thinking sometimes. Good boy. Nice turn. When you take it up to a trot, see if you can do the walk, change of direction. So walk, the turn, then up to a trot, transition it down. This is pretty advanced here. Transition it down, then change direction. Okay, so I'll do that on the way back up here. So trot, transition down. I'm going to have to do a bit of a wave here. Good. Change direction. Up to a trot, down to a walk. Oh, buddy. Change direction. Up to a trot, down to a walk. Change direction. Up to a trot. Okay, you get the idea? Looks like fun, doesn't it? And also, of course, once you can do that all at a trot, you get those changes going nice, you can do it all at a trot. But don't be in too much of a hurry to get it all up, get up to the trot changes of direction. Because you really want to make sure you've got good quality in that change of direction, which means the horse is using his hind quarter and bringing that forequarter across. Then we're going to do our long range falling leaf, which is a stop and a start. In this one we walk forward in it, hind quarter yield, stay out there, buddy. Now when you're doing this, you get to where you can use the full length of that rope, okay? I've just got it about 3/4 length here today so I can fit in the camera shot. But get to where you can do this right from the end of the rope. Here I'm going to walk forward, ask for the forequarter to go, up into a trot, hind quarter yield to a stop. This is stop and a start. The main difference between the falling leaf and the change of direction is one's a stop and a start, and the other one you're going to build to a flow. You can put transitions in it, but one day it'll be all in a flow. This one is a stop and a start. Stop, good boy. Start. No, not the canter. You could do it at a canter as well, of course. I think Major wants to. And it's become a good little fun game for you and your horse. They'll even get to where they enjoy this. Good boy. Another great little exercise to do is a spiral in, and it's a great little exercise for getting your horse's hind underneath him and keeping impulsion into your stops. It's great for self-carriage. So I'll show you here. Once you've done your short range sideways, of course. So you've got your short range sideways going nice. We'll do a short range circle. Now here I'm on my long rope because we're going to go to long range in a moment. On a circle, take this down to a hind quarter yield, then take it straight into sideways to a stop. Okay, Good boy. Do that the other way. Short range circle. Just did a walk first up. He's going forward. Now I'm going to take this into the sideways, reach down the lead rope, take it in straight into the sideways. Good boy. Then up to the trot. Get that trot going into the sideways. Good boy. Up to the trot. Take this trot sideways. Good. These are all great lateral flex exercises. Okay. Take him out. I'm going to go long range now. When he looks nice and steady, I'm going to bring him in. So here I'm going to reach down the rope with my pinky closest to the horse. Come down to the side, drive him sideways to a stop. Looks easy, doesn't it? Try that other side. Get him out long range. No, cantering. You could do this from the canter, I suppose, but not today, Major. When he's going nice and he's on the end of that rope, I'm going to bring him in. I don't want to bring him in and reward him when he's not travelling right, so I'll wait till he's travelling nice. There. Bend down to the side and drive the side of the horse sideways to a stop. And get that to where you can keep that trot impulsion all the way up to the stop. Okay, that might take a bit of practice, but it's a fantastic little exercise.